In this video, we are going to show you how to add new players and add guests. Again, you go to golfgenius.com, click on Sign On, sign into your account, or create one if you haven't got one yet. And like before, you'll find our league either by clicking on San Diego Hookers and Slicers on the right side. If that's not there, you go to the left side, open the box, click All, and select San Diego Hookers and Slicers here. If you were going to be doing a test program for yourself, you would click on Training League and set that up. So I'm going to click on Hookers and Slicers. I now need to find the tournament I'm working on. I go to Calendar, come down and click on Tabular View of Calendar. And the tournament we are working on right now is March 28th, San Vicente. So I'm going to go over and open it up. Now you'll notice the invitations were sent out automatically. They're sent out 2 weeks ahead of time. And then you, the EM, will send out reminders a week ahead of time and a few days ahead of time. So once we got all of our invitations in and we know what our player is going to be, we click on Close Signups. And you notice we have 26 players who are confirmed. If we want to see who those players are, we would click on there. And here's all of our players that have been confirmed for this tournament coming up on Wednesday this week. Now, if a player called me tonight before I started doing this and they didn't respond via the other email, I can click on players, the invited players. The one here, players not attending, these are members of the club who have already responded and said, I'm not available for that week, I'm not playing. So you can see we have some that are not available. Over here on the left, you see Tony Campbell. He originally signed up via email, and he is not feeling well, so he called and we took him out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how, let's say he calls back, he says, I'm ready to play again. I open him up, I click on him. I can do the same thing if I was looking at invited players. And I go over here, make sure the action box says mark as attending. I click on that, on Go, OK on the top, and now he's been added to the confirmed players. So I go back over here, I will see that Tony Campbell now is back on the players. Well, I know he's not playing, so how do you get somebody off the list? They call you and they cancel at the last minute. Well, you go to the confirmed players, in this case, Tony Campbell, and mark as not attending. It's already in the box, but if it's not, you can find it. And you go over and click on that, Go, and click on OK, and now he's off the list. Oh, I think I made a mistake there. No, I took him off. No, I didn't. Tony Campbell, I put mark as attending. It's supposed to be marked as not attending. That was my mistake. Now I click on Go, and OK, and he'll be removed, and now he's under the players not attending. And I don't think I took anybody off by mistake. No, we still got our 26 players. So we still have our 26 confirmed players. That's how you do that. Now, let's say mostly when you have a guest, it's going to be added via email. But let's say somebody called up and said, oh, I'm going to bring a guest. You can go to confirmed players, go here to the top right where it says manage guests. Click on that. And then on the left side, upper top, it says add guests. You click on that. The rest is pretty simple. Who's the player they're coming with? Let's say they're coming with me. I have just one guest. I type in their name, Bill Smart. If he was going to play with us and we allow him to play, you can type in what his index is there. And we want him to play with the host, so we click there and we hit save. And when you do that, I'll get rid of them in a second, but when you do that, it gets saved And now we go back to rounds. So you can see now I'm the member, he's my guest. And if I need to, I can delete him. So if I go back to rounds, now you can see here it says now there's 27 players. So we know we now have 27 players. But since we don't really have a guest, I'm going to go back to rounds and delete Bill Smart because he's not really playing with us. I'm just doing that as a demo. Okay, so that's how you add players and that's how you delete players. It's that simple. And this is the way you do it prior to the day of the tournament. That's when there's a little bit different system to do that. That concludes this section on adding players and deleting players.